Clap on, clap off. You might be able to get a clapping tomato robot.
You know what they say? When you have the clap, you need to make the sound of one hand clapping.
Never mind. I'm just moving on. Sadly, we lose one of co-creators of Spider-Man.
Ant-Man is back, and he's in the theaters, and he brought help.
But Steve is more worried about her last name.
It's July. Yay! Time for Black Friday.
I think you got that wrong.
You'll see.
Okay, Spider-Man gives us our genuine positivity message.
Welcome to What Happened in the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
And we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. Okay, for the next 45 minutes, Scott will be clapping. Let's see how long you can keep it up.
Sore already.
Oh, really? Come on. I thought you'd keep it up longer than that, at least.
Oh, I was thinking about it, but man, that is obnoxious.
Too bad there isn't an application or appliance or something that you could put up that would just applaud.
You know what we should do? We should help somebody build a robot that does nothing but clap till the day you die.
Okay, and we're going to charge $4,500 for it.
No, we need to charge more because that's how much he's probably going to want to charge for it. So we'd have to charge a little more for a profit margin.
So, actually, that is what they're charging. Big Clapper is the name of it. It's a $4,500 robot that will applaud you until the day you die.
That's right. So do you feel unappreciated in life? Would you like a little bit more support? How about some applause for all that amazing work you do?
Well, he's got a Kickstarter campaign going.
Yes, he does.
For the Big Clapper. I mean, that's crazy. It's a tomato-faced robot that'll cheer you on for the rest of your life.
Yes, although that's not the only use for the Big Clapper. It's just one option.
What else?
Well, they're mostly designed to be in front of retail stores and businesses as a way to attract attention.
So the wiggly arm guy is not doing it anymore?
Well, those are in front of car dealerships usually. This is like at the mall or something where you just put it there, and with motion sensitive, when they come in, all of a sudden the thing's going to go like this.
Oh, so this is going to be smaller and cheaper?
Yeah, from what I'm looking at, it doesn't show dimensions.
Much weirder?
I'm getting the impression that this thing is, it's just a few inches tall. Yeah, it sits on your desktop.
Awesome. I don't want something sitting there going like this my whole life.
Okay, I'm really confused because there's no way that costs $4,500.
That's what it says. Maybe that's what they're trying to raise. I can't see each individual one costing $4,500. No one's going to buy one. Okay, so it's got to be cheaper. Yes. That's maybe what he's trying to raise.
Unless there's a tabletop version that's cheap, but he's actually building a full-size robot for $4,500.
Each clapper motion is sector, so when someone walks by, you have different operation modes. You can clap in rhythm, clap on demand, clap along to music, clap to whatever you say. Robot's eyes are also designed. It's a pet rock as far as I'm concerned.
Or a bobblehead. Have you ever noticed that a lot of banks and stuff have those little solar power?
Anyway, we hope the Big Clapper gets enough funding that Takagashi decides to make a smaller, more affordable version. So the price is right. So now we just got to figure out the size. I don't see the size in here anywhere. See size. Someone look it up. Someone look up the Big Clapper.
Well, see, right down at the bottom, it says, we hope that the Big Clapper gets funded enough that they decide to make smaller model. Or imagine a little.
I'm glad that you listened to me because that's exactly what I just said.
Yes.
But wow. Okay. That's exactly what I just said.
Just for that, I'm going to have another drink.
Let me see if I can repeat what you just said. Anyway, we hope the Big Clapper gets enough funding that Takagashi decides to make a smaller, more affordable version. Oh, wow. It's almost like I was reading the same thing you read.
I doubt it because we're on the same website page. So I'm sure you didn't read the same thing.
That's crazy. But go ahead.
Insanity does run in our families.
Imagine the clapper, the little clapper, just a few inches tall. So how tall is the big one? Is it?
It doesn't say.
6
I'm
foot?
assuming it's a full-size robot. It's got to be for that kind of money.
It doesn't say.
It does not say. All right, here's what we need to do.
Okay.
We need to make a phone call. Do you have this guy's phone number?
What guy's phone number?
The guy who's trying to the Kickstart page to raise money. Kajikaki, or what was his name?
Why would I have it? Oh, dude. Okay. It is.
You know everybody. You got connections.
It is.
Masato Takashahi. Or
it is waist high.
Takashi. It's waist high.
Waist high. So it's like 4 foot.
Okay.
It's 4 foot tall.
It works.
There you go. Oh, thank God. I'm close. I'm bailing. I'm bailing. I am bailing from this. How can we redeem this?
Oh. Let's do a phrase that pays. Oh, no, that's not what we're
Okay, let's do a phrase that pays. $4,500.
We need to do an origin story.
Okay. Well, that thing is going to be annoying and loud. So let's do the sound of one hand clapping.
Oh, everybody's heard that, right?
Sure, I've heard it, but where did it come from?
Somebody's mouth, probably.
Somebody actually said it. Wow, that's amazing.
I'm thinking so. And actually, what I'm thinking is this probably has a lot to do with Zen martial arts experts or meditation experts. What are Zen martial arts? Or are they meditation? What are Zen masters considered?
I don't know.
Is that considered?
Why do you ask these questions that you don't have answers to?
Well, how else are we going to learn things if we don't ask our people to tell us the things that we don't know?
They're called masters.
Yeah, they're Zen masters.
Right. So that arose in the first half of the 20th century, sometimes used to refer to an individual who teaches Zen Buddhist meditation and practices. There you
Correct.
go. So there you go. They teach Zen Buddhist meditation and practices.
So the whole concept is the novice is supposed to meditate on the meaning of the riddle.
It's kind of vague.
When you make daily visits to your Zen master, and it takes about 3 years to absorb the riddle's teachings.
Oh, it's a riddle?
It's a riddle.
So we're not supposed to know it yet. We gotta do this show for 4 years, is what you're telling me, before we'll understand what the sound of one hand clapping is?
Actually, I believe the phrase is, what is the sound of one hand clapping?
No, it's just sound of one hand clapping. This is one hand clapping. It means I know the answer.
Oh.
I know the answer.
Okay. Yes, because you're smarter than the average bear.
But what's the meaning?
Apparently, we don't know until we've studied for 3 years under a Zen master.
I'm not going to study for 3 years. I need to know now. We have a phrase origin.
Oh, see, here's the problem. You cannot learn the meaning without the study.
Okay.
Apparently, it's an experience. It's not words. You must experience Zen.
Okay, I'm going to read this to you. Good luck following along with this. 2 hands are required to clap, which means that in your everyday life, everything is dualistic. That everything depends on past and future. Everything is a cause and effect. Everything is material. Now the master is asking, can you find out what is and yet is not caused? The sound is merely because he is saying, go listen to that sound, but it cannot be a caused sound. For the sound to be caused, there must be 2 hands. Lost yet? Because I am. Master is saying, now can you listen to silent music, to the uncaused sound? He is challenging him to go and listen to Anhad. And I have no idea what that is because it's in italics. So, and when you start living that, which is unreasonable, which has nothing behind it, which has nothing coming from your own past actions, then you are fit to be initiated. You can then be called enlightened, and that is the koan sound of one hand clapping. So until we're enlightened and can hear the spaces between the sound and not deal with our past, I kind of like it. I almost get it.
It's kind of deep.
Did you get it?
Like
You
you,
didn't get
it sort of
didn't get
tickles
it.
the back of
You
your
didn't.
head. Oh, see, now you're making me thirsty.
You didn't get it. But I
Oh,
tried.
look at all the cool flowers in my face.
So now you know what it means.
All right. I like it.
All right. So, what do we have next?
We do have some bad news, which we try not to do too often. But
Yeah, but I mean, this guy deserves recognition.
he does.
Steve Dick, he's got a great name.
He does.
His name's Steve. So, Steve Ditko was the co-creator of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Yes,
He's passed away.
But he made it to 90. Not a bad life.
No, not at all. And some great stuff with Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Oh, yes.
Lots of good comics. So let's move on to another comic book, cartoon. What do we call these? Superheroes? What are these? They're comics, right?
They are.
So Ant-Man and the Wasp is a good movie. It
Yes.
fits my chair.
Now, because I knew this movie was coming out and I was hearing such good things about it, and I remembered that when Ant-Man came out, I wanted to see it, and then we missed it because I was too busy as usual.
Okay.
I managed to find it on Amazon Prime, so I was able to stream it on my TV because I have a smart TV now.
Ant-Man or Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Ant-Man. We saw Ant-Man because you got to watch the first one. Even though they said it wasn't all that good, I thought it was a very good movie. It wasn't a great movie. It could have used.
My favorite part was when Thomas the Tank Engine come crashing out and smashed the police car.
That was funny.
That was my favorite part. That was my favorite part.
Yes. So, yeah, I saw that it could have been done a little bit better, but it was still definitely worth seeing. I mean, I enjoyed it tremendously. So I am really looking forward to Ant-Man and the Wasp. That should be really impressive.
Cool.
I think one of the cool things about it is all the big universe things. We'll go to the Marvel universe. This is the DC. We're going to talk about Marvel for a minute.
Right.
The movies are getting so intense. You know, it's like constant threat to the world. Boom, boom, boom. The world's going to destroy. You got to save the world. Got to save the world.
Right.
Got to save the world. Nice thing about Ant-Man is it was more episodic. In other words, a little bit lighter. The storyline
Well, he was still saving the world because if the bad guy got the suit, he was going to sell it to all the wrong people.
Well, that's correct, but it was not like a world war where all these other universes you've got thousands and millions of people fighting. So this is a little bit less intense.
All right, so
and a little bit more comedy. They threw comedy in, and they're going to throw even more in the second.
all right. So I want to know, who is the Wasp?
What the heck is her name?
Well,
I'm
her
pretty
name's
sure-
Hope. The daughter is, but
Well,
is it the daughter?
character's name is
the
Hope.
daughter?
Yes, it's
So is it the same? So Michael Douglas is supposed to be.
he did a great job. He really did.
So where is the cast?
That is kind of interesting that on here.
Where is? I really hate when they do this. Why don't they just make it easy and just tell you? Where is cast? Hello. Oh, here we go. All right. So yes. So Paul Rudd,
All right.
who was in the original one.
Evangeline
Scott
Lilly.
Lang is the Amy. Yes, and she was in the original one as Hope Van Dyne.
Correct. Hope
But-
Pine. Yeah.
What?
It's like Pym or Pym, P-Y-M. Hope, P-Y-M. Hank, P-Y-M.
Van Dyne is the last name. D-Y-N.
It says P-Y-M.
Where do you see that?
I'm looking at the Ant-Man cast. Paul Rudd is Ant-Man. Evangeline Lilly is Hope, P-Y-M. Michael Douglas is Hank, P-Y-M. And I think it is pronounced Pym or Pym.
Well, why did they change
Michael
it?
Pena is Luis.
Okay. Yeah, so that's in Ant-Man. But in Ant-Man 2, all right, you guys are going to have to comment on this one. Why do they have her listed as Hope Van Dyne?
Okay, I'm looking at it.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, Michael Douglas is in here as Dr. Hank Pym. So
Yes.
so she must, all right. Why is she Hope Van Dyne?
That's what I'm checking now.
Make the comments.
This is cool. This started out as really easy. We're gonna blow through with it, and now you just
Hope Van Dyne. No, we're not. I'm lost. Okay, I just wrecked the movie for me. I'm sad.
Yeah, you're right. It says Hope Van Dyne.
Yeah, and it's Hank Pym. So yeah, Dr. Hank Pym is back. I mean, you know, he recovered from.
Does she get married between 1 and 2?
I don't know.
She doesn't marry Ant-Man because then.
Well, yeah, because he was single. Well, he divorced. It doesn't say.
You know something?
Somebody make a comment.
That would be interesting if that was his name. What? They just call him Ant-Man.
What?
I'm thinking.
What are you talking about?
Ant-Man. What's his character's name besides Ant-Man? What's his?
I don't remember.
I know. I wonder if he's a Van Dyne, and maybe they do hook up between 1 and 2.
You're killing me. Megan made me look that up, aren't you?
Well, you started it. Let's finish it.
No, you started it. You started it.
You're the one that came up with the names.
Well, you're the one who corrected me. I could have just let it go. You could have just let it go. But no, it's not what it says.
Sure. What happens if I just let it go?
No, it's Scott Lang.
Yeah, so that's not it.
His name is Scott Lang, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know why. Wait a minute. Hold on. In Ant-Man, her name is Hope Van Dyne also. Wait, because didn't the bad guy not know that was his daughter? So they must have had separate names.
The bad guy?
Yeah, in the first one, in Ant-Man.
Hope was Michael Douglas's daughter.
The bad guy, did he know that Hope was Michael Douglas's daughter? I don't think so. Remember?
Yes, he did. But he thought that they were estranged. He thought that they weren't getting along. He didn't know that they were still working together.
All right. So that was the name from the first one.
Okay.
She's not Pym. But yet you saw that with Pym somewhere. So I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused.
I don't either.
They've officially confused me. Somebody help us. Somebody save us.
Okay. Now that we went on such a tangent, do we have any more time for any more stories, or do we have to go to our genuine positivity message?
No, we got time for that story, believe it or not.
Yay!
I'm very confused, though, at this point. So I don't know if this story is going to unconfuse me.
Well, no, it will not, although it will do something that you do enjoy.
And that is what?
You love to look at new gadgets. You're always loving gadgets.
Right.
So
just can't afford them anymore because now they've got, 75-inch TVs or, 55-inch TVs for $1,600.
Well, that's because they're 4K.
All right. Well, whatever.
Now, I don't know if you heard, but that is
phones are $1,000. I can't afford that either.
They're trying to get all the new movies to come out in 4K.
Well, we talked about that before. Netflix has a whole 4K thing going, and they only want movies now to come out in 4K.
That is correct. So they're sort of forcing the market on
Netflix is pushing it, sure.
Yes. So, but anywho's, everybody remembers that just before Thanksgiving or just after Thanksgiving, we have Black Friday, right?
Right. And you know why Black Friday is another phrase origin story.
Well, it's Black Friday because that's what your eyes look like after you're fighting for all the special deals.
Because you're black and blue. It has to do with being in the red or being in the black of accounting.
Yes.
When you're in the red, you haven't covered your nut, which we talked about.
You certainly did.
Origin story. So you don't have enough money to cover all your expenses. It usually takes that long before you're in the black. And that is why it's called Black Friday, because of the fact that the stores make enough money to cover their expenses for the entire year on that day. Because people went out and shopped. Okay? So now there's Prime Day.
Yes.
I don't know what.
Amazon Prime.
What day is Prime Day? Is it the 17th?
Oh, does it even say the date in here? I know it's coming up.
It does say a day. It's 16th and the 17th. Thank you.
Okay, so it's a week. So in a week, that's.
No. You don't even know what show we're on, do you?
Sure I do.
No, it's not in a week. It's Monday and Tuesday. This is Saturday the 14th.
Oh.
Again, you don't know what day it is. I wish you'd stop doing that. You don't know what day it is. Just stop.
I don't know what day it is.
I know. You don't know what day it is.
You don't know what day it is either.
I just told you what day it was.
Oh, but I wasn't listening.
Okay, so what's new? You never listen to me. Today is Saturday the 14th. Prime Day is Monday and Tuesday, July 16th and 17th.
Okay, so that's 2 days, not next week.
What? How do you divide your week? Most people divide their week at Saturday and Sunday.
I said it's in 2 days.
No, you said it.
Okay. In 2 days, not next week.
No, you said it was going to be a couple weeks.
Yes.
Or next week.
No, it's not.
I'll play it.
Here's the thing. Prime is up, but obviously Prime is not the only thing out there.
What else is out there?
Well, Google's out there. GameStop,
Amazon's the only things
eBay.
out there. No, Amazon's it.
It's the biggest, and they're trying to
push everybody else out. Yeah.
Yes. So they're calling it Black Friday in July, and they've got a couple really Google and eBay and GameStop.
So they got together and they're going to take down Amazon?
Well, they're trying to make a dent.
Well, I say take it down. Go for it. You just got to go for it. You just got to go for it.
Yes. So, but some of these deals are pretty decent. But you're right. Even on sale, these 4K TVs start at $1,600.
I'm gonna tie that into our genuine positivity message.
Ooh.
So,
are we ready for that?
No, we're gonna finish this, but I'm just warning you that I've got the tie-in to our genuine positivity message.
Yay.
You're not listening to me this show. I think people like when you don't listen to me.
That's why I'm doing it. See, you don't understand this. People are actually calling me on the phone and saying, make sure you annoy Steve.
I don't know. You're not annoying me. You're just not listening to me. So go ahead.
But anywho's, everything from like TVs, like I said, $1,600 for a 4K TV. That's a starting, and obviously they go up much higher than that. But Google Chromecast Ultra, which is usually $69, is down for $49.
I don't even know what Google Chromecast Ultra is.
Well, I guess the best way to describe it is it's a wireless stream and mirror content device.
Perfect. All right. Well, we're running out of time, so let's get through this story.
See, I knew you were going to say that.
Well, you confused me or didn't listen to me.
Well, you know about the Google Pixel, right?
No. Is that the phone?
No. Well, I
thought it was a phone.
Yeah, it's a phone.
I thought that was their phone.
Yes. They've dropped the
Do
Google
you know
Pixel.
what the Google Pixel
Google
is?
Pixel 2
You know what the Google Pixel is, Scott?
is reduced all the way down to $749.
Yeah, down from $1,000. $1,000 phones, like I said, I can't afford them anymore.
See, I think you're doing this all wrong.
So Google, Amazon, and I don't see any eBay stuff, but okay.
Yeah, GameStop it says, but the gaming like Xbox.
How is GameStop eBay? Okay, you're not listening to me. Hello, hello. This thing working?
All right.
Hello, eBay. Did not see eBay.
Did you say something?
Exactly.
Steve, are you talking?
No.
You know, you're right. I don't see anything on here for eBay. I just double-checked everything, and none of these say eBay on them. So why did they even put it in the title of the thing, and it's not in here? Silly people.
I don't know. You just believe everything you read.
If it's on the internet, it's got to be true.
That's right. I'm a French model.
Now, this is one thing that I thought was really cool until I was really disappointed by it.
Okay, so we're out of time. So what do you want to give up?
I want to give up our clock.
All right, go for it.
All right. Real quick.
Everybody buckle in.
Real quick, what we're going to do is
we're going over. We're going for a new record, folks. Buckle in.
We're going to talk about Steve's desire to compute.
My desire to what?
Compute. Don't you remember you used to always walk around, this does not compute, this does not compute.
Scott has lost it. He's off the rails.
Okay. So, anywho's, now that we just had all these sales that really didn't help us out any because we can't afford any of them.
Right.
How are you going to make this genuine positivity message blend with all this?
Oh, now you're coming back to me after that? I have no idea. All right. So we talked about Spider-Man.
Yes.
So use Spider-Man. So Spider-Man had to say something cool about all of these groups getting together. And you said, oh, they can't beat Amazon. Amazon's the best. So here it is, our genuine positivity message. You are much stronger than you think you are. Trust me, Spider-Man. So these guys can beat them. They're much stronger.
And what's not to trust?
Trust me, Spider-Man.
I like it. I like it. You did a good job, Steve.
Thank you. So with that,
even if I wasn't listening to you.
So you close it.
So with that, I'm Steve. Oh, no, that's the beginning of our show. Damn it. You got to close it.
No, do it.
But I have to read yours because I don't have yours memorized. I finally memorized mine.
Read it. I'll do yours.
If you feel, then thank you for watching. That's all I had to do.
That's all you had to do. That's all you had to say. Try it again.
Thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, like, and watch our other videos and channels. Live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
And you didn't even go ahead, tell us where. Where can you find us?
Oh, where can you find us? You can find us on whathappened.world.
I guess that's all we're getting from them.
And
so be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, and don't you step amazing.